right, I'm back. Hello, hello. Do I have the right? No, I don't have the right thing. There we go. Back to YouTube. Hello, hello. All right, thank you. Thanks for the save. Need to be more careful. All right. One of us has to. It's okay. It's a big world. It's a big world. We want on kidnapping. Hello, Mitsu. Hello, hello. Let's go back to the other window. Here we are. Where's our background? We were. Yeah. Why are you not showing up? There. Now it's showing up. Okay, we should be good now. It's not very big if you have the right numbers, though. Were they the right numbers, though? That is a question. Whether or not they were the right numbers. Still need to be careful. We don't want anyone else kidnapping. Okay. I don't even remember what we were. The world will never know. That is true. The world will never know. Still the same. Whether or not that was the real number. It's always good to have like multiple levels of security. So we were brainstorming. Let's just look up OffKai real quick. OffKai. And then we'll continue brainstorming. Oh, they're live. Let's look up this one. But yeah, we were talking about streaming on Twitch. Possibly. But you know, if like I said earlier, if I were to ever stream on Twitch, I would, what do you call this? I would only interact, you know, I would like multi-stream on Twitch, but I don't know if I can interact with Twitch chat. It's like a whole different universe. Sign in to confirm not a bot. Okay, we're gonna use the real YouTube channel. Time to watch the real YouTube channel. You're gonna see my YouTube recommendations. Who wants to see Juwun's YouTube recommendations? Oh, there's nothing going on. Who wants to see Juwun's YouTube recommendations? Not only am I gonna dox my address, I'm gonna dox my YouTube recommendations too. Really nothing going on here. They're really into it. I don't know if it's just the setup of the microphones. It might just be the setup of the microphones, but it sounds very chaotic. He's wearing a mask. You're singing with a mask on, bro. Why you're singing with... Okay, he's not alone. That is a very good question. What indeed? What indeed is going on? I think I'm just gonna assume it's the structure of the microphones. The setup of the microphones. They're not in the right locations, I guess. Maybe they're not in the right proximity of the microphones. And they haven't practiced that much either. She just seems like she's randomly... Here's a mask. Here's another mask. Ooh, ooh. There's another mask. Let's try singing with a mask on. I don't have a mask on me. But if I were to put on a mask right now and started singing, it's just gonna get in the way. So maybe not a good idea. They might not be the star singers here. Who's this? Does anyone know what song is this? Is this what's her name? Kafu? Kafu? Juwun's recommendation page. Look. It's full of Face Connect. Nyana. Oh, that's topic. What is the name of her group? This group. What is this group? What is the name of this group?
Hey people, let's play a game of Can You Spot a Difference? Here's picture 1, and here's picture 2.
They're the same picture.
Well, not really. This is ℏ𝕑, a CVO AI used to make Vocaloid songs, and this is also ℏ𝕑, at least according to their kanji.
This one I'm
she has
thinking. Because it looks similar. See, it looks similar. See, you see that? Not exactly that part. Virtual witch, that's it. Virtual witch phenomenon. I found it. Oh, you knew it. It's the you already knew it was a virtual witch phenomenon. Evolved him to hey, I'm not a React streamer. I'm barely Is this considered React streaming when I'm barely reacting? I am more reacting to my what do you call this? My flow of consciousness thoughts. It's just my flow of stream of consciousness. It's just a stream of consciousness. I'm barely reacting. But I think I found the video they're playing in the background. Look at those oral tutorials Juwun's practicing. They don't... Well, if we're talking about oral speech tutorials, yeah, but I don't think they have that kind of tutorials on YouTube. I don't think this is Vocaloid. This is not Vocaloid. This is the virtual witch phenomenon. Okay, we're gonna get dinged. We're gonna have to mute it. But yeah, those are VTubers. Wanna bet? Take a look. Never mind. I won't even try. I know during the adpocalypse, when the adpocalypse is happening, they used to bring up the a YouTube channel because yeah, conservatives are getting banned, or not just conservatives, but like yeah, mostly conservatives, but like political topics were being banned. But then you had this overtly sexual content that wasn't being touched by YouTube. like the milkers. You had the milking tutorials, and I think there was also one of the bigger things was the gay prawn, stuff that was on YouTube. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's there. But that's how ℎ𝕝𝕉𝓏 got banned on YouTube. So we're not going there. We're not going there. ℎ𝕝𝕉𝓏 was just even browsing educational stuff for nursing, and then it got banned. So rest in peace, bro. Wait, ℎ𝕝𝕉𝓏's still on Twitch. You wanna see my Twitch? Let's go to my Twitch. I'm not even logged in. I'm not even logged in on Twitch. Bro, just look at the difference between Twitch and Kick. Look how many people are on Twitch. Let's go back to Kick. I'm not even logged in on Kick. I wonder if I have a Kick account. I know I made a Kick account to watch Pippa. Or Senna. Senna's also on Kick. I think Senna is on Kick. So I did make a Kick account, but I'm not logged in apparently. Look at these numbers. It's not even close. Look at that. This is the only one thing that stands out. I mean, you got here. Ice Poseidon. They're not sending their best. They are 100% not sending their best. Aiden Ross and Ice Poseidon. And this guy who everyone hates. What is this guy's name? Is it Neon? Neon or Neo? But see, 18 plus. Look at the numbers. Are we gonna react? Are we gonna react to Hassan? Hassan Piker! See, is this... Does this count as react streaming when I'm barely playing anything in the background? I'm barely playing anything in the background and I'm yapping about something else. Does that count? Does that count? Isn't that transformative enough? Milk tutorials, yeah, they're like how to breastfeed your babies or something like that. Tutorial 11 videos playlist. It's ADHD. No, not ADHD. It's a stream of consciousness. We're gonna call it a stream. Stream O consciousness. That's what we're gonna call it. Excuse me. But yeah, if I were to stream on Twitch, I would just be, I would just continue like yapping here. I would continue yapping here. And then we'd still have the same chat. And then I don't know. Let's look up the femboy VTuber on Twitch. Oh, another femboy ASMR. Let's look at this femboy ASMR. I am now reacting to ASMR. Is that a femboy? Are you sure that's a femboy? That is a very, very convincing girl voice. Thank you very much. I don't understand Spanish. That is a very convincing. That is a very convincing girl voice. Oh, I might be. It is very low. That's why. There. How's that? This is loud for me. This is loud for me. Wow. This is the future. You know what the future is? AI ASMR. AI ASMR. I'm pretty sure like AI can replicate this. Very easy. So they can just live stream continuous ASMR, AI ASMR. How about this? Backrooms ASMR. Let's go back to the backrooms. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the backrooms. Is the echo very strong? Is it too strong? How about let's make it smaller? How about this? There. We are now in a small. Hello. Oh, there we go. It's a little a smaller room. Maybe this one. Yeah. The other two are a lot harsher. Now the future is Neuralink. We'll deep dive interactions. If Elon Musk has it his way, that's what's gonna happen. We must prevent. We must prevent it. We won't see it in a lifetime. You know, it's not very far-fetched. The way technology is progressing, it is very likely. Let's search femboy and kick. Yeah, it's an untapped. But maybe it's because no one on Kick is watching femboy related stuff. New VTuber plus design. Femboy Fright Night. You have to give it like on Twitch. There are more people on Twitch watching femboy related stuff. We must encourage it. Not necessarily Neuralink specifically, but BCIs need to be mainstream. I would never get myself chipped. One bed update. I know, right? It feels like it's too dangerous. Should it be banned? I don't know if it should be banned, but I would definitely not get that implanted into my brain. Like you know, here's the thing with AI. After like messing around with AI for creating the previous videos, there are some, what do you call this? I don't have a real term for it, but ghost. I just call it ghost, like ghost information. Like when you're generating images, there are some things that just pop up even if you don't want them to. They just keep on reoccurring. You try to get rid of these things, and it's so hard. I think it has to do something with like some kind of feedback or feedback loop or whatever. Imagine that happening inside your brain. It sounds very dangerous. I have no idea. Again, people are free to do that if they want. You know me. You know my politics. My politics are very libertarian. So if someone wants to do that through brain, they're free to do it. But it just doesn't seem safe. Ghost data is the accurate term? Okay, that's good to know. It shouldn't be required, no, but if I want to augment my body, yeah, that's true. I just don't feel like it's safe. I'm pretty sure AI have a means of preventing feedback loops or something, but that's a difference between like actual intelligence versus like artificial intelligence. You need to really build into the system like blocking things to prevent it just from looping. Because yeah, the human brain at least does not have like. I guess that's what happens when you have a feedback loop or something. You get a conniption or whatever. You get a conniption. But when you think about it, how old is a human brain? Like for example, you said 38 years old. Your human brain has been running for 38 years. And it's going pretty smoothly. The way AI works, like there's just so much information that the AI gets confused. So I am giving the AI information, and the thing about the AI, it remembers things from other conversations, and it gets confused. Like, no, I am not talking about that. I'm talking about this. But it remembers everything. For some reason, you know me. I'm a dualist. I'm not a materialist. So I don't believe that the brain is the limit. But if you were to I don't believe that the brain and the mind are the same thing, but just for the sake of example or whatever. The human brain has a built-in defense that it does not remember everything. Imagine if it remembers everything like the AI, and then it confuses stuff for other stuff, and then it goes into a loop, brings up stuff that aren't supposed to be there. Occasional absence seizure can tell us you have an absence, you also have seizures. They have software failures too. I know, but the brain is so advanced. The human brain is so advanced. It can run for 80 some years. Does not need any software updates. Doesn't really need. You just need to eat. You don't need to eat healthy. There's some maintenance. But unlike these AI systems that require constant updates, you need to keep on fixing things. I just don't feel like it's safe. I don't see any right now the way AI is. I don't see it achieving sentience. I really don't see it achieving sentience. Maybe in the future, quantum computing. The thing is, it just remembers everything. And the way it remembers these things, it's not very perfect. So, like for example, I was for example these JCPs. I put them into certain conversations, but I created different projects for them and all that. And still, the AI confuses some conversations with others, and weird images keep on popping up. Like for example, this image. I don't know. I don't think I probably should have it. This image. It kept popping up on other conversations. I couldn't get rid I couldn't get rid of this image. Like for example, this, it was giving me a headache. It was giving me a supreme headache. Because I was trying to generate a room. I was trying to generate this room. But this kept on popping up. So it's very far from perfect. And it is relatively new technology. I wouldn't plug this in my brain. Satan in a snowmobile? No, it's not. For more context, you can watch the video. You can watch the video for more context for that image. You know what? Time to shill my other YouTube channel. Let's shill the other YouTube channel. Okay. There, for context. That is where the video is from. Coca-Cola Monster. Here, that's more context. But that's where the thing is from. And the power transmission is all done through near field induction charging. What did I? Gotta call it later. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Human brains get stuck in loops. The occasional absence seizure count. The issue isn't that there's possible failure. The issue is that failure can come in. Yeah, that's the thing too, right? Can you trust the people updating the software? Because even updates, not all updates are perfect. And if they're far from perfect and they're updating your brain, maybe not a good idea. Like the ℚ𝕙𝕒𝕚 demo that could wipe out a memory card. Oof. Imagine that. Imagine someone downloading a seizure into your brain. It's like that one creepy woman. What is her name? That was like the old days of AI. But that is I think the same that is the same principle. The ghost, what do you call it? What is that again? Ghost data? Ghost data, yeah, ghost data. The AI gets confused because it remembers everything and it probably gets things mixed up. I don't know how they compartmentalize data. Is the echo annoying? How annoying is the echo right now? On a scale from 1 to 10. Okay, let's bring the echo down a little bit. There, how's that? Is that better? I'm more into the ideas of biocomputers they've been working on. When you think about it, the brain is a biocomputer. Plus, just think about it. Everything you're seeing right now, like you're looking at me, you're looking at the screen, you're looking at your room, you're looking at whatever. The brain is literally generating that image for you. This image does not exist in reality. The image you're seeing, this does not exist in reality. It is based on information in reality. Yeah, sure, the information is there, it's real, but the brain is interpreting it differently. So the image that you're seeing right now with your eyes is an image that is generated by the brain. Just think about that. How much energy does your computer system run on? The energy that your computer system runs on is insane. So much energy to create an image on your screen. The brain does that with like the energy, very minimal energy. Like the energy used to light a light bulb or something. No graphics card. I mean, I guess there's a graphics card. There's probably some form of graphics card. Oh no, what I'm saying is this image, the image that you're seeing in your brain is the brain's interpretation of reality. So, like, this screen does not look like this monitor. This monitor, the reason you're seeing the way you're seeing it is because your brain is interpreting it that way. This monitor, colors do not really exist. Colors are light, different wavelengths of light reflected off objects. And that is what your brain is interpreting it as. So when you see the color red, you also have to think, my brain is interpreting this thing as red. Is the red the same red that everyone is seeing? Okay, that goes into solipsism. We're not gonna dive into solipsism. But the fact of the matter is, reality is all in your head. As much as you like to really reality is real. I mean, yeah, reality is there's subjective reality, but your reality is what your brain generates. Yeah, so this image you're seeing, the image you're seeing of me, this yeah, sure, it's created by the computer screen, but your brain is the one processing the image in your head. Like you're not literally seeing this image. The image gets into your eyes, and then it gets processed by your occipital lobe. Because we understand that the thing we see is like reversed. And then it's like reversed when it goes into your eyes, and then it is processed by your occipital lobe, and your occipital lobe creates the image in real time. That's crazy when you think about it. Your brain has literally a graphics card. Your brain has a graphics card inside there, and it's not creating as much heat as your graphics card would in real life. Imagine if the brain's graphics card created the amount of heat that your graphics card. Let me check. What's my CPU? What is my CPU temperature right now? Okay, that's not bad. 70 degrees Celsius is not bad. When I run this program, for some reason, it heats up my computer. So yeah, 70 is not bad. But if you had 70 degrees running inside your head, that's my CPU temperature. Yeah, that's the CPU. I don't know what the temperature of my graphics card is. I'm pretty sure it's cooler. But that is insane when you think about it, right? Like, that is what a biological computer can do. So yeah, imagine if they come up with like super complicated biological computers that can run at the fraction of the energy cost of a electrical computer. It's the energy of the universe that flows within us. When you think about it, that is one way to explain it too. Reality is a hallucination. That's a thing. What is the difference between a hallucination and reality? Sometimes it can be difficult, but the way you can determine if something is a hallucination is if you're the only one seeing it. If you're the only one experiencing it, then it's a hallucination. If other people don't experience it, then it's not hallucination. Because hallucinations are individual. Two people cannot have the same hallucination. Yeah, two people cannot have the same hallucination because it's something that the brain creates. But when you think about it, the brain creates everything too. So if you're alone all by yourself, you have no one else to verify your reality, then there is no difference. There's no difference between a hallucination and a reality. Very, very, very crazy stuff. That's why some people can dive into solipsism. And the thing about solipsism is you cannot disprove solipsism. It's very difficult, if not impossible, to disprove solipsism. But it is very impractical. It is very, like, solipsism again is impractical, and you can't prove it either. You can't prove solipsism, and it's super impractical. It's just not a way to live. Hey, sorry, I haven't been here for a while, so I'm going through some bad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't want to trauma dump, so just want you to have a nice stream. Did you ever finish? Yeah, we did. We did finish the Pippa video. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's part of life. Life is full of struggles. Life is full of ups and downs. But the thing is, life in itself is a blessing. The ability to, we were just talking about experience. The ability to experience existence is, and the ability to realize that you can experience existence is something very fancy. Something very mesmerizing. When you really think about it. We don't think about it very often because we don't have, one, we don't have the time. And two, when we have the time to think about these things, we're too busy doing other stuff like watching VTubers. Watching TV, that we don't get to appreciate what reality is. Because when you look at your hand and you open and close your hand, that is more complex than the most complex machine we've ever created on Earth. Like, your brain is telling your hand to open and close. And that's something not even the most complicated machines struggle to do. And the amount of energy they do this is incredible, is insane. And the amount of computing power that the machines go through, AI computing power or whatever, it is crazy. But look, your brain is doing this from the sandwich you had for dinner. That is what's fueling your brain. You know, your sandwich, your chocolate bar. Not like 3,000 volts of electricity or what have you. It's very amazing when you think about it. Yeah, existence, you know. I don't want to wax philosophical, but existence is very beautiful. You know me. I am a 200,000-year-old vampire, werewolf, romantic, or phantasmal species that transcends from a higher dimension that is not physical. So experiencing physical reality is very fascinating. Thank you, brain, for such a pleasing image. Is it a blue dress or a gold dress? I like my reality to be multiple choice. TY, you always cheer me up. Sorry, no. It's not existential. It's not something about existentialism. I don't talk about, I do bring up religion every now and then. So some of my viewers know that I am Christian. So things like this does fascinate me, but I do not experience existential dread. I mean, if I have to be completely honest with you, I am a 200,000-year-old vampire, werewolf, romantic, or phantasmal species that has lived for thousands and thousands of years. So yeah, being alive is fun. Wants to be a biocomputer when it grows up. I want a biocomputer because it's easy to maintain and supply. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Like, when you think about the brain is basically a computer. And it runs on very minimal energy. Like, your computer right now, the computer you're using to watch this through, it's running through tons and tons of voltage and wattage. I don't even know the difference between voltage and wattage. And it's like creating tons and tons of heat. It's like creating so much heat. Your brain is doing the same, running different calculations. It's generating image. Your brain is literally generating an image. It's got a graphics processor. It's processing an image. You're seeing it inside your head. Remember, what you're seeing inside your head is not exactly what's going through your eyes. It's very different. The image that goes through your eyes is different from the image that you're seeing inside your head. And it's doing all of that in less energy than it runs to like a light bulb. A Thought Emporium. I've heard that channel. I could have listened to a couple of their videos. Wait, isn't Christianity like 2,000-year-old? When do you convert? I'm a 200,000-year-old eldritch abomination. But you know, the religion's been around longer than that. Okay, we're going too much into the lore. They do a lot of biohacking stuff. Oh, really? I'm pretty sure I've heard of stuff like that. Voltage is like pressure. I've had explained this to me so many times. Like this one here, this is let's say this is the tank. This is the faucet. When you control the faucet, the pressure, that's what that is. None of that sticks. None of that sticks in this brain of mine. I'm sure it's there somewhere. It's like random access memory. It's just RAM, it's lost. We use nature to create and invent things, yeah. The run, dude, wow. Very impressive. So we like I think biocomputers are probably the future. Let's just not harvest people and turn them into computers, because that would be very tragic. Imagine in the future, people will be harvesting brains. They will be enslaving other people and harvesting their brains for the sole purpose of creating computers. Hopefully that does not become the future. But when you think about how complex the brain is, it relies on so little energy. It creates very little heat. It's able to do so much crazy stuff. So please, future dictators, do not harvest brains for energy. I think that was the Matrix. I think that's what the AI was doing in the Matrix. Hello, no thanks. Hello. Sad I didn't get to see live dice. There's no live dice. Oh, that was old. I don't think Juwun has enough processor power. You'll love it again. Isn't that, I think in the movie, it is explained that they use the humans as batteries, but I think that was not supposed to be in the original script. I think the original script, I can't remember where I read this from. The original script is that they were using the human brains to create the Matrix. They were not using the humans as batteries. They were using the human brains as the processing power to create the Matrix. And I think that makes more sense, especially since it's like a Gnostic, very heavily based on Gnosticism. The Matrix is very heavily based on Gnosticism. And I think that makes more sense to use the humans' brains. The humans stuck in the Matrix. The humans stuck in the Matrix are the ones generating the Matrix. The computers are using the humans to generate their world. I think that makes more sense. That would have made more sense than using human beings as batteries. Because let's be honest, I don't think human beings are very good batteries. The thing that human beings are good though is that the human brain runs on so very little energy, but it's able to do so much stuff. It originally was human, yeah. That I can't remember where I heard this, but yeah, they were using the humans as processors, yeah. And I think that's better. That is better than the battery thing. The battery thing is stupid. The battery thing is stupid. If you want batteries, you can just harvest the rare earth elements. I think that makes more sense than running human beings as batteries. Or if you wanted more energy, geothermal. The humans blocked the sky, but you're geothermal energy. Nuclear. Come on, computers, nuclear energy. Nuclear energy. You don't need to run humans as robots. The humans batteries. The human batteries is so dumb. Let's remove this for now. Biocomputers and BCIs combined is probably the path forward. We can even work in some naked mole rat DNA for negligible senescence. Gonna generate Juwons in the Matrix. I just finished Xenoblade X. I've heard of Xenoblade, I've never played it. The series is basically heavily on Gnostic themes. Very interesting. Reikasu, we stay away from religion here. We're heathens in chat. Everyone in chat is heathen for the most part, from what I gather. most of chat are either non-religious or even pagan. I swear in my life you sound different. Really? Sound different from when? Oh yeah, I am trying to suppress my vocal fry. Is it working? Is suppressing my vocal fry working? But yeah, Gnosticism is a heresy. It's still fascinating though. Gnosticism is the first heresy. Yeah, the first heresy. It's even mentioned. Gnosticism is a modern word. Gnosticism is used as a branch terminology for several philosophical thoughts during ancient times. But yeah, they had more. They had different terminologies back then. But yeah, this might be very boring, but the writings of the Apostle Paul a lot of them were not just Apostle Paul, but they were to counter the heresy of Gnosticism. But why do I sound different? Sound different from what? Oh, the echo. It might be the echo. Yeah, it's just some math wasn't mathing. Oh, I hope things turn out better soon. Older than 2K years? Fine, not going to say X since you're so much older than us mortals. And you're around back then, but okay. I'll trust you. So, yeah, you can trust me with everything. You know, the world right now is so divisive. Everything is so divisive, especially with politics. Not just like even religion. Like I have mentioned so many times. I am Christian, but even within the Christian sphere, there's a lot of conflict too. And this is not new either. Christians used to kill each other over doctrinal disputes. But even today, I see a lot of, you probably don't understand the terminology, but there's high church and low church. There's high church Christianity and low church Christianity. And right now, high church Christianity is super vogue. When you think about high church Christianity, you're thinking about Roman Catholicism, Eastern Orthodox, and mainline Protestantism. And how did we get here? Should I continue yapping about this? But yeah, the high church Christianity is really looking down on low church Christianity right now. It's like super vogue to hate on low church Christianity. Never mind, let's not talk religion. The Gnostics believed in a monad, yeah. And again, Gnosticism is like a branch terminology we use nowadays for the different philosophical thoughts. But yeah, the demiurge is the creator of the physical world, and the physical world is bad. Basically, the thoughts of the ancient Gnostics. They had a different. They went by different terms. I don't even remember their terms. The Manichaeans or something like that. But the physical world bad. The physical world bad, the spiritual world good. The only thing I trust you is completely my lust. I got a vase again. Okay, thank you. But yeah, the physical world bad, the spiritual world good, which is why in the writings of, when you read the writings of Paul, they say if they do not believe that Jesus came here in the flesh, because the Gnostics do not believe Jesus came in the flesh. Because again, the flesh is bad, the spiritual world is good. But again, we have dived into very interesting very divisive. But that's the thing. You don't have to agree with me. We can still be buddies, right? I hope I've made that explicitly clear, because a lot of people do not agree with my politics either. Because even just raw milk, I am being, or at least I was I was being berated for my raw milk apologetics. Okay, I am an apologist for raw milk, and then people were telling me that raw milk is not good for you. But you know, freedom land. We should have freedom to raw milk. Material real bad. So owning things was considered bad too. No disagreeing with the Juwun. It is not just owning things bad. The reason why we give the Gnostics the term Gnostics right now is because it comes from the word gnosis, meaning knowledge. Everything in the physical world is bad. In order to transcend the physical world, you need to obtain this hidden secret knowledge or gnosis. That's why we call them the Gnostics now, because they were so super into secret knowledge. Gnosis. Raw milk? You mean booba milk? Raw cow milk. Raw cow milk. But yeah, I think human raw milk is already popular. Human raw milk is not illegal. Or wait, is it? Is it illegal to sell human raw milk? Should we deep dive into that? Is it illegal to sell human raw milk? Raw milk is no worse for you than raw carrots. Both can have toxins that will ruin you. I think people were saying like the way cattle are raised. The way cattle are raised, it's not safe to drink. Not safe to drink raw milk. But I'm pretty sure like if raw milk became legalized, there would be these third-party certifying agencies that would certify whether or not, you know, the person doing the raw milk thing is good or bad. Again, people can disagree with me on this, but I don't think we need a government agency to tell us what to or not to drink. Private companies can fill in for that service. And to be honest, private companies are more efficient than the government. Cattle in Canada is fine. USA, no idea. Yeah, the mystery of esoteric knowledge is probably why it is a common theme in anime. Yeah. Gnosticism is everywhere. In anime. Especially Matrix. Not just anime, but Matrix is very, very heavily based on Gnosticism. It is a very fun topic to delve into. The lore, I'm pretty sure it's not just that. I'm not super familiar with the Shin Megami Tensei series, but that one too, very, very heavily based on Gnosticism. OBS is ignoring me. Juwun will fight over anything. For instance, this hair is a stick. My hair is a stick? What does that mean? Yeah, like I was saying, should we talk about spicy topics now that we're here? Or should we just stick to OffKai? Okay, let's go back to OffKai. Let's see what they're doing now. This is the OffKai. This is their official page. This is the official OffKai page. Remember spicy OffKai content. Remember how long ago was the... Okay, sorry that I muted them. I don't wanna get in trouble. But remember how like several years ago they were the normies. They were mocking VTuber fans for listening to a PNG sing on screen. That didn't stop the VTubers from continuing to do it. You know, you can consider it cringe, and you know, Let's be honest, VTubing is a little cringe. It is kind of cringe. It is kind of cringe, but you just embrace the cringe. If you like the 2D person singing, and you're excited about the 2D person singing, you're not hurting anyone. I mean, really, what is the difference between a person actually singing and a person using a model? The difference is just the appearance. It's still a person singing. I mean, even Miku, it's not even a person singing. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person singing. People are allowed to like what they like, right? Time for an old man to cook. They're waving their sticks. Throwing those vibrating sticks at you, God, at Juwun. Oh, it was last year. I feel like it was 2 years. Normies did that. Even normie content creators are trying to get VTubers to collab. Really? Like who? Are we talking about ℡𝕗𝕗𝕏? Hasn't he been doing that since the beginning of time, though? Which normie collabs with VTubers? Did you hear that Fishman wants to host his own? Yeah, FaceCon. Maybe I could go to that. Listening to a VTuber sing isn't cringe. One of the people I know at the firing range had Fuwa and Mokoko pistol grips. That is cringe, and he doesn't care because it's for him. Cringe is subjective. Cringe is subjective. And the reason why it's cringe is because it's perceived as just liking cartoons. But seriously, I feel like Western cartoons are even more cringe. Western cartoons are way more cringe than Japanese anime or VTubers. Any live streamer person with over 1 million followers is a normie. So, how big is ℡𝕗𝕗𝕏 now? I'm pretty sure it's way past that. Yeah, let's see. 3.2 million subs. Does he have any like collabs with VTubers? He does a lot with Iron Mouse.
That's a valid reload, clearly a bug. I mean...
Oh, he's live. He's live right now. I'm in the way. There, that's better. Why can't I go down? I do not know how Twitch works. 1.5 million followers. Oh, he's got a very nice profile picture. Okay, he's been wearing the same outfit. Didn't the Trash Taste podcast recently have the drama because of Mr. Hassan Piker? He's live right now. Look at the size of some of these streamers. Okay, all of these are normie streamers. Ludwig. ℙ𝕒𝕗𝕗𝕗 the Genius. So many. Wow. I still don't get it. Why do, like, if they have. I keep on hearing. I keep on hearing, like, Twitch is dying. Twitch is dying. Can someone explain to me how Twitch is dying when they have this many viewers? How is Twitch dying now? Can someone explain this to me? I think cringe is repulsive. Mori Calliope. Who dat? Mail on stream! Wee. I can't believe Jonah's watching a male. Okay, let's watch a female. Crazy Japanese. Oh, they're still going. They're still going. It doesn't turn a profit in a lot of advertisers. With the current, you know, what do you call this? Hassan Piker, like H3 drama. That doesn't look very good. But how? How are they losing money when they have so many viewers? How does it not turn a profit? Like from the ads alone. I mean, this has to match like regular TV numbers. Have you been to an OffKai? No. I've never been to convention, to be honest with you. The only conventions I've ever been were normie conventions. Like for regular normie conventions. I've been invited to go to like anime conventions nearby, but I never went. Would you go to one? I wanted to go to this one. I wanted to go to this one. I just couldn't get everything lined up. I had requested this time off, but it was never granted to me until like a week ago. Yeah, I've been requesting this time for several months. It wasn't granted to me until like a week ago, so you know, I couldn't plan. I couldn't buy the tickets. And so I decided, you know what, I'm just not gonna go. It's not worth it. It'll be like too expensive now. And I didn't have anything planned. So I just didn't go. Have you been to a concert? No. No, I'm not the very outgoing type. I like to indoors. I get invited to parties. I will go attend parties. But I'll be that person in the corner on their phone. At a party. On their phone. Welcome back. Oh, let's hear what's going on.
Nervous, I have the cold sweats. But thank you so much, OffKai, for being such a great audience.
Who is she?
Piss! Yeah, piss!
No wonder normies find us cringe. They're cheering for piss. I think normies are weirder.
Oh my god, that was so good!
That was amazing. Give it up for Tomoko!
Tomoko, apparently.
We love BK Tomoko.
BK Tomoko.
Burger King Tomoko,
I
actually.
think I'm in love with
She's
her.
my favorite.
I'm in love with Burger King Tomoko. She is my new Oshi.
Yes.
You betrayed your
I have to
Oshi.
say, another thing
You
that really
betrayed your
inspired
Oshi,
me
my
while I was watching the performance
my dude.
was all of you with all of your light sticks. Like the sea of piss is crazy.
Sea of piss.
That's Bao? Trin should be the host. I'm the host now. This is my show.
Get on that.
Yeah?
Like, you know, your color's blue.
I'll put on a maid outfit.
I think it'd be really cool if we could start seeing some of that when come out.
Oh,
Don't you
that's
think?
I'll put on a maid outfit and go on stage. This is my show now. I might have fake VTuber fan for not knowing who they are.
we do.
Wait, let me turn around for like 2 seconds, and then there's
Well, he had it to the throne. No.
one. Oh my god! Hey, this is so good!
Oh, they can change colors.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Well, anyways,
Yes.
Tomoko's voice was amazing and powerful. And speaking of powerful voices, our next singer is insanely good at screaming.
Okay, who?
Yes.
This is sad. Chat is disabled.
Give it up for
Let us steal all their viewers. Let's steal all their viewers. Come to this chat. We can chat about it. What did I title this video? Liminal chat ℚ𝕙𝕑 edition part 2. Okay, that's fine. I think it's extremely what? Extremely well done. Extra Emily. Oh, is that who it is? I don't know. Are they hosting someone else? That's supposed to be her channel. Well, she was wearing a mask, so I couldn't tell. Oh, very nice. We have some dancing. I am Dark Bloom.
Let's make some noise, OffKai! Ever see you fucking jumping? Bounce! Bounce!
Oh, it's a Flush singer. Is that who they are? Is that really them? Is that Buff Puff? So that's her? Is that her? Okay. It's jacked, really? Is it too loud? You know, that is impressive. Being able to scream like that while dancing on stage. Props to her. You can barely hear it. Okay, that's good. Is Jelly did get invited? Not really. What do you mean by being invited? Like a special guest? I would not want to be a special guest. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I would be I would be flattered. I would be flattered to be invited as a guest. I will die. I will die if I were to go. Here, let's watch this real quick. Whoops. Oh, let's see. Juwun Sugar Boom. I can't remember. What was the name of that concert? I can't remember. What is it called? Concert? What if I just type Juwun Sugar Boom? Hey, that's me! Concert! Where can I find it? What is it? What is the concert called again? I can't remember what the name, but I felt like dying. All that I was gonna say is that I felt like dying on stage. And that was just simply singing. I actually did die on stage. If I can find that concert, I'll let you know. Wait, let me check it. Okay, what is the name of that concert? I should still be part of the group chat. There's like There's no name. Wait, I might be able to find. I don't know who clipped it. I can't remember who clipped it. Nope. There's just no finding it. I can't remember, but I felt like dying. I felt like dying at the concert, and I literally played the death emote. I played the death emote on stage. Too much screaming out of 10. Oh, the plan of the bass. I can do this. I can do this. We can do plan of the bass. We can totally do this. I'm wanting more. Tell the world, stop the war. Juwun doesn't have any original songs, so we wouldn't be on stage. Let's make our own original song. We'll never be invited to OffKai. Just you wait. What? One day. I will invite myself. Can you sing like her? No, I can't do Screamo. I can't do Screamo. I can't do Screamo. Let's get Juwun invited to the AVAs. Anime. Oh, is that the adult video awards? No way. Ask Fred. Ironic, given today's events. The kaboom. There's just a big boom. If we make original songs for Juwun, they'll be similar to the limericks we made. You could do a monologue about Gnosticism. Yeah, the perfect content for VTuber, a VTuber themed convention. Let's talk about Gnosticism. Did you know that Gnosticism was the first heresy of the Christian church? Yes, the kaboom. We made kaboom on 3 different sites today. That is, I was worried about like triggering some kind of nuclear event if the kaboom hit a nuclear bomb, but I think it was Count 7 that assured me earlier that no, that will not make the nuclear go kaboom, which is good to know. You sound so innocent, not knowing about adult vid. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not judging people. I'm not telling you that, but I just find it disgusting. Like, human beings. Like, it's just physically repulsive. I don't know. I'll stick to my animes. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm not trying to regulate whatever you want to do in your free time. If that's your thing, that's your thing. It's just, I don't know what happened. I'm just averse to it. I've just found it like averse. It's not just that the act is disgusting. I just feel like I might be a hypocrite here. But the thought about like monetizing, I know the state is better now than it used to be, but you know how a lot of these women were like exploited. I think that's what's going in the back of my mind when I think about stuff like that. Like, these women are being exploited. Even the ones that look like that are like enjoying it, they're acting and they're 100% being exploited. I think there are a lot of documentaries now. The oldest profession. It's just very exploitative. That's what I'm trying to say. And I think that's what's in the back of my mind that causes me to think like this is disgusting. Wants to be exploited. That's why he teases chat too much. I don't think I'm being exploited. I want to describe milk. That's a thing. Nowadays, like, here's what's really sad. Here's what's really sad about probably the prawn industry. Women were being exploited crazy, and then OF came. All those women were like being exploited so hard, and then just a few years later, this thing happened. And now they're doing the exploiting, but I'm pretty sure this is not completely free from exploitation. I'm still sure this is being like heavily exploited too. Like women are being exploited here, but when you think about the top, the women on top are doing the exploiting. Still, I don't know. It's just something that repulses me. Everyone's got their own thing. You know, it could also be religion. Religion probably also plays a heavy part in my mentality. I love exploitative, but both are not, except or decline. I don't know, you can say Project Melody, she's not being exploited. I don't think that's what I'm saying. Like a couple years ago, just a few years ago, women were being exploited for all this content on the internet, and they could have just waited a few years. They could just have waited a few years, and this OF phenomenon could have happened. Oh, a lot of these women ruined their lives. What is worse? I think both are bad. Women being exploited, women exploiting men, I think both are bad. Both are equally bad. But you know, here's the thing. The thing about biology, call it biology, call it evolutionary adaptation or whatever. The male gender and the female gender, I'm not gonna say gender, we'll call it sex. They're very distinct. You know, today it's Rainbow Month. I know. I know it's Rainbow Month, but there's something very distinct. You know, let's just admit it. Like women are prettier. Women are prettier, and there is a desire. It's innate. It's biological. It's evolutionary. It's not something you can just wish away. Men want to protect women. So seeing women exploited seems to be like heavier. It weighs heavier. It weighs heavier in society. Exploitation of both are not good. It's not good to exploit men. It's not good to exploit women. But the way humans, not we, because I'm not a human being. I'm a 200,000-year-old vampire, were-tiger, manticore, potential species. The way biology, evolution, whatever, it dictates that we defend this one because they're the ones that you know make the babies. So there's more weight into the exploitation of women. It feels worse. That's why you know men's mental health, whatever. Men's Health Day, whatever, gets put like second place. Women are more important, blah blah blah. It's just that biological drive. Clip it. Reject thoughts. Watch VTubers. OF is super exploitative, often renting. Really? Well, I guess they still haven't escaped that. I think it's more than the US spirited mindset is slowly being worn away. Any job can be, yeah. Society just makes noises about certain ones, yeah. This is another thing about, I work, everyone knows I work in the medical field. Medical workers, we get paid good, but it sometimes feels like patients have more priority over the staff. Patients can treat the staff like trash. You can call them nasty names. You can throw stuff at them and nothing happens. See it the other way though. What happens if it goes the other way? Right? So it's either way it's not good. Patients hitting staff, not good. But what we see, there's more punitive punishment if the staff retaliates. That's what it feels like. It shouldn't be that way. But there are lots of horror stories. Patients just treating nurses like trash, being very abusive, and you know what? The patient's still there. You can't kick the patient out, but nurses get in trouble and they get punished and stuff like that. Fortunately, I do feel like it's better. It is better now. You do see signs like in the bathroom. Please report patients. Please report patients when they're being abusive. Please report them, because that is not a way. That is not a way to deal. That is not a way to deal with the hospital staff. They're just there to help you. You shouldn't be abusive to hospital staff. But I feel like that's just how it is. The patient is the customer. The customer is always right. Something like that. I just saw lyrics behind Juwun that said "swallowed by the womb of death." Sounds very poetic. I'm pretty sure I heard that from somewhere. That's fair. In general, people don't face consequences anymore. You can hear what nurses can punch patients back. A hospital and clinic has a right to refuse service if they're abusive. That's good. I feel like that should be more, but in the United States, you cannot refuse care. That is very sad. You cannot refuse care. If someone would go to the ER, you have to treat them. And I think this is being brought to light recently with how it's being abused by, being abused by illegals. But it's not just being abused by that. Even there's a term that hospitals call, and I'm pretty sure other businesses, other areas use this, but they're called frequent flyers. Frequent flyers. This is a very common phenomenon, frequent flyers. And some of these frequent flyers even get banned from clinics. They get banned from clinics. The thing is, you cannot bar them from coming into the ER. You cannot block them from coming into the ER. So the frequent flyers will go to the ER. Sure, they're barred from the clinics, but the ER cannot turn them down. So they have to deal with these people. And I am glad I do not work in the ER. I'm just so glad I don't work in the ER, but the ER has it tough. The ER has it tough because you can't turn people down. That's just how it is. It is law that you cannot turn people down. I have bad news. I'm getting super eepy. It is getting late. If you have stuff to do tomorrow, it's fine. You can go to sleep. Here, let me serenade you with this.
Twist a knife in the valley.
That's something to go to sleep to. They're just called addicts. People only remember part of it and the meaning is reversed. People only remember part of it and the meaning is reversed. The customer is the... Yes, in matters of taste, that is a thing. The customer is always right in matters of taste. People forget that. Just like the blood of the battlefield is thicker than the water of the womb. Yeah. People only remember the first part. Customer is always right. In Canada, hospital and clinic has the right to refuse service. Yeah. They're just called addicts. I feel guilty every time I go to the ER. You shouldn't be, though. It's just some people abuse it. Not just some, a lot of people abuse it. Especially, you know, for good reason too, but some homeless people just go there for the food. And you can ask nurses too. They just go to the ER for the food. They don't get their disease treated. I hope you have a good night. They don't go there to get healthier. They don't go there to get their disease treated. As a matter of fact, they keep on avoiding taking care of themselves. They just go there. It is sad. They go there for like a bed and for food. But it also causes like it disrupts like regular, like people who really need it, you know. I mean, they have a lot of stuff going on. They do have a lot of stuff going on, but they're not fixing it. That's a problem. I go to a VA hospital for everything, so that's at least not an issue. Okay, that's good. You know, if you need it, you do need it. I don't know what it's like to work at the VA. I know it was a meme in the past that the VA is very terrible. I hope that's not true anymore. Because VA nurses get paid like the big bucks. And if they get paid the big bucks but they're not doing a good job, then that's not fair. That's not just. The only medical facilities that cannot refuse patients are secured hospitals, which have an active police at all times. Yeah. But yeah, they have it tough. Overturn Brooks is at least pretty good. Is that the name of the hospital? I've never worked there, but I know that they get paid very well. But the meme before was that service is not so good. I think I get military or yeah. And so far I haven't like heard complaints from them. So maybe it's doing better now, which is good. You know, they paid the price in service of this country. They better get equal treatment. It takes a while to get regular appointments, but they're good at scheduling now. Good. I don't know what we've missed so far. Oh, they're trying to do her screamo voice.
Did you guys love that? Were you guys
I don't know how to do a screamo voice.
That was crazy.
That was insane.
Who wants to guess who's coming up next?
I need to see that one more time.
Yeah.
Oh, someone just screamed.
Get like that.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Ooh, this is live.
Well,
This is live, by the way.
our next performer is amazing.
We are beholding things happen on live.
Yeah. A lot of amazing original songs, amazing covers.
I'm hoping that we get to keep up the hype Are you guys excited for Unnamed?
I wonder if they also have a Twitch.
Oh my god. Well, I hope you guys can cheer them on as loudly as I am from the back right there. I don't know, let's try one time.
Neither.
Hang on, you know.
Guys excited for you, son?
Oh look, they're also live. They're live on Twitch.
All right, give it up for Unnamed. Thank you guys so much.
Who is it? Who's coming up next? Okay, let's mute that real quick. See who else is streaming OffKai. I'm not familiar with the Twitch scene. Okay, I'm gonna number brain for a little bit here. I was expecting her to have more viewers. When did this start? How do you see when they just started?
Also, I have a little bit of a problem. I have a little bit of a problem.
How long ago did this start?
I have a problem, guys.
I was expecting, like, isn't she in the top streamers? Maybe she just started. I can't believe Juwun is number friending right now. Juwun is number friending. Let's stone Juwun. You hate that voice? Let's hear that voice again.
Here with me, Michi, and Kuro at 8 p.m.
What does her regular voice sound like? I know she has a very nice singing voice. Oh, the infantilizing.
A tiny pause to do the Summer Slam.
What does her regular voice sound like? Cause she has a very nice singing voice.
I'm gonna try one more.
Like summer in the air.
See, she has a very nice voice.
Why do you smile? Ooh, what I always see
It's so nice. Her voice is very nice.
is the face of someone else who once belonged to me. Still, I can hear him laugh.
It's so good. Am I gonna get dinged for watching it? That is very, very good. Like, she's an opera singer. It's just so good. Very squeaky. No, your voice is very, very good.
Be the last song, maybe. This might be the last song, maybe.
Does she sing in that voice too? The squeaky voice. Does she sing in the squeaky voice? She's doing the baby voice right now, pronouncing R and W. We're gonna dig you if you keep worrying about it. Worrying about what? Numbers can fluctuate between 100 to thousands. Oh, okay. I don't really know how this works. Okay, there is nothing down here, so it seems like we won't get dinged by YouTube.
When I look at you, what I always see is the face of someone else who once belonged to me.
That's so good.
Still, I can hear him laugh. And even though that melody plays on, he's gone.
He's gone.
Look at you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
℡𝕝𝕒𝕟𝕼.
I can almost breathe him in like summer in the air. Why do you smile his smile? That
What's the name of this
heaven I'd
song?
forgotten eases through in you. If you could look at me once more.
Okay. Does anyone know what song that is? So good. So good. Let's see who's singing right now in OffKai. Dun dun dun. Is this like, is this an ℏ𝕒𝕚𝓃𝓚? Not squeaky enough? I was hoping she was gonna transition from her squeaky voice to, okay, Iron Mouse. What? How do you call this? Voice reveal. Stupid Kermit voice. Donald Duck voice, not Kermit. Donald Duck.
Hello, everybody.
I'm getting debated.
Are you falling from hell?
Got debated again. Okay, I guess this is not happening.
Mouse is not shy about showing a voice. Mouse is not shy about showing a voice. I don't think you're shy about sharing your voice
No,
with
it's
the
the
world.
same f***ing voice that I use all the time.
Yeah,
People,
dude,
to this day.
imagine we queue up on.
Okay, never mind. I don't think I'm ever finding it. The only offer I can recognize by hearing is Rigoletto. This is gonna get, what is gonna get memed? Oh, this one.
Guys, we're gonna make today awesome. Are you on me?
Oh, isn't this the X and that's what I was saying. ℏ𝕒𝕚𝓃𝓚. The opera, yeah. Or the concert. That's pretty good. That is good. But really, I don't know. It just might be my taste, but the Iron Mouse singing opera, you can't top that. It's just like, I mean, I've watched the first season of Dan Da Dan. It's not bad. I think the this is the opening of Dan Da Dan, right? This is the opening of Dan Da Dan. I think it's overrated.
ちょっと暑いんで Let me take off.
Oh no. Okay. This is gonna get memed. This is 100% going to get memed. This is even worse than just sporting your bangs, right? Last year the bangs were just sported. This time it's the chest reveal.
You guys know me? Really? Man, you guys are so nice. I was so scared, like.
Still, good job. Very good job saying. I can see it now. Yeah, people are gonna meme that, but you know what? It's good for them. It's, there's no such thing as bad publicity. You know what they say? Every publicity is a publicity that is not bad for you. I think Juwun would just sound decent singing some Wheeler Walker Jr. if I knew what that was. Learned their lyrics ahead of time. So when's Milk Bell singing, Juwun? I don't know. We'll have to get him to sing someday. Maybe July 4th. We'll have Milk Bell sing some country. Tell that to Cinder. Oh yeah. How is she doing now?
Your mom's watching? Hi, Mom.
2 months ago. Okay. Where do you see their last stream?
Your son calls me mommy too.
Wow, that's a very nice model. Very nice live 2D model. I'm saying, like, it's in that like a gacha game. Gacha game model. Okay, let's look her. Does she have a YouTube channel? Oh, she. Oh, she went flesh. Is this her?
Hey guys, I'm here at TwitchCon. It's day 1 on Friday. I got my badge, got some cool new vlogging equipment, and I'm ready to see.
Okay, that's her voice. Oh, there's no live. There's no live.
I've got a really important question for you, Neuro.
What's your question, Cinder?
Okay, it does sound the same.
I've got a really important question for you, Neuro.
What's your question, Cinder?
Have you heard of...
Hey guys, I'm here at...
It is the same. Okay, it's the same voice. So it is her. I don't make content. Yeah, that's her at a Numi concert. I like all your videos. So thank you, Christian Sanchez. Hello. Hello, what animal is your avatar? I'm a vampire, were-tiger, manticore, fantastical species, ℏ3 agent, femboy, vtuber. I am the darkness behind the rainbow. I am the answer to the question. The question is not known. But thank you for liking my videos. I'm a fan of he okay, you got a following, it seems. Gonna be selling for like 6 months. Where's the bingo? It's right here. The bingo is right here. I completely forgot about the bingo. You know the reason why I did this, I got this drawing thing is so that the bingo is gonna be a lot easier. It'll be easier to do it that way. But I don't know. You know, I feel like sometimes the bingo feels like it is beating a lot of donations. And this might just be the fault in our stars. The fault in our stars, but I feel like I don't deserve it yet. I feel like I don't deserve, I don't know, Definitely for the Junification stream. During the Junification stream, we'll have the bingo out. I want to be able to. I just wish I knew how to like. Are you familiar with Jack's films? Jack's films. What do you call this? React channel. Not exactly React channel. He basically reacts to reactors. But he has a bingo. He has a bingo game. I wish I could do it that way. Like everyone gets their individual bingo card. Everyone gets their individual bingo card, and the first person who gets the bingo gets to pick the punishment or something like that. Again, but I don't know how to do that. I want everyone to have their own bingo card. We can figure out some more stuff to put here, and everyone gets their own unique bingo card like every stream. And then the first person who gets bingo, instead of spinning the punishment wheel, the person who gets the bingo gets to decide, and then after they decide, we start fresh. I think that idea is better, but I don't know how to do that. We could probably set that up. It'll take some effort. No, I don't want. I don't. I feel like I just feel like I'm taking a lot of undeserved credit from you guys. Yeah, I am thankful for. But I don't stream a lot. I feel like I'm not streaming enough. So maybe next week we can do the bingo stuff again. It is baiting goofiness for sure. Hello, Derrico. Hello. We should have a Juwun Plinko. What is a Plinko board? Is that something safe to Google search? There are sites for that. You work like once a decade? Who did you say the group thing? What is group bingo? Because that's how bingo is supposed to be played. Everyone gets their own bingo card, right? The reason why I did it this way, because there's no way for me to give everyone a bingo card. It's a safe Google search. Just for safety's sake. What is that supposed to be? Do I just throw in a token? Do I just throw in a token or whatever that is? Whatever the bingo thing goes off? What is the mechanics of? I see what this game is, but what are the mechanics? Like when do I shoot the thing? And what are the so just like random? What's the difference between that and a wheel? That's just basically a wheel. Yeah, that's no different from a wheel. Jack's films. Jack's films, but it's his React. It's his React channel. I don't know if he made the website, but there's like a website you go to that you can generate your own bingo card, and then he can verify your bingo card to see if you actually got a bingo. Plinko can be changed based when you where you drop the chip. It's still like relatively random. Stream bingo is more the chat against the streamer. Yeah, Jack's films. Jack's films. Jax. No, it's not Jax Films. That's his regular channel. It's Jax Films. There, Jax Films. He has a bingo.
Putting the same.
He does it in his live stream. I don't know if his videos here have the bingo card.
Fill in that for.
Oh, there. He has a bingo card. And then there's a link. When he goes live, he puts a link, and then people go to the website, and they have this. They have this. Everyone has their own exclusive bingo card. So like that. That would be like my bingo card here. But now everyone would have their own bingo card. And the first person who gets the bingo gets to choose. Gets to choose the punishment, then we start over again. Or you could set it to the number of posts in chat. I think with the bingo going and the minimum donations to finish Juwun, my ℡𝕒𝕙𝓼 could encourage more. The stream bingo thing only works on Twitch. It's a store expansion. No, he does this on YouTube. He streams on both Twitch and YouTube. There's like a link on the comments. And then when you open that link, it'll take you to a website where you can generate your own bingo card. But that's a lot of work. So this is our bingo card. But it's very limited. I think we can have more choices. We can expand our choices if we can do that. But this will have to do for now. Didn't we mention like if this is already you're the asterisk. If not gaming and donation bucket staff, then subsequent donation stamps here, donor's choice. Yeah. Oh, here it is. I wonder if YouTube will let me share it. The Twitch thing. But yeah. Maybe not tonight. Maybe not tonight, but next week, which is starting tomorrow. Definitely the Juwunification stream. Also, a plinky board beside the bingo card will allow you to remove the donations from the options. So the donations will go in the plinko board. Is that what you're saying? That's gonna be a very big screen. I'll have a bingo card on this side and a plinko board there. Whenever someone donates in the plinko board, is that it? If someone makes a donation, it goes in the plinko board. Is that how it works? The issue with everyone having a bingo card is you'd have to make what? No, it's like generated by a website, but he has people behind the scenes helping him too. He's got staff. I don't have staff, so that is not a possibility for now, or for the immediate future. But this is not bad. This is not bad. This is fine. This works. More donations to go in a pot after the limit is reached. The plinko board triggers. With the bingo baker thing, once you set the options, there's a link. Oh, okay. Bingo baker. Yeah. Someone has to like verify all that stuff too. Bingo baker. Oh, there's a bingo baker. Public. Anyone can view your card. Can be indexed in search engines so other people can find and use it. Oh yeah, you know what? We can probably do this. You know what? We can probably do this. That's the website, I guess. That's probably the website he uses. Let's just try. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just putting random stuff in there. Add more. Okay, let's see. Generate. Okay. 30 players. Share this URL. This is it. I think this is it. Oh. You need to pay. You need to pay for it. Wait, let me try. Copy. Copied. Okay, will this work? Huh, it did work. Okay, now how do I verify a card then? How do I verify a card? Okay, I got the card number. Oh, okay. Yeah, you need to pay. You need to pay to view other cards. Lifetime membership to Bingo Baker is $24.95. $25 to use their bingo service. You know what? Let's put that on the throne. A bingo baker membership. Bingo baker membership on the throne. So that everyone can have their own bingo card. How about that? Because currently right now, I can't see people's cards. I can generate cards. I just can't see. I just can't see what other people's cards are. But we can put a pin on that. We can put a pin on that. And the winner of the bingo, I didn't mean to say it that way. The bingo winner will select the punishment. How's that sound? So we don't have to rely on the punishment wheel anymore. But you know what? The punishment wheel did add some randomness to it. This is not free though. Unfortunately, this is not free. So we'll stick to the free stuff. Oh, it's Nerissa.
Okay. Me? I'm amazing, really?
Very nice. They got
I feel
whole.
unworthy to be standing on this stage with all these amazing performers today. So I'll keep doing my best. Next one's a classic by the Beatles. Let's Go Flying with Lucy in the Sky with some diamonds.
Lucy in the Sky with diamonds.
Picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade sky.
Okay, before we get to my YouTube. Whoa, it's getting pretty late. How are you guys doing? That's the advantage of like streaming on Twitch too. Like the advantage of streaming on Twitch is that you don't have to fear copyright. Hello Rez, hello. Speaking of fearing copyright though, and the recent ℏ𝕙𝕒𝕚 drama, he's suing a bunch of Twitch streamers. So I guess Twitch is not completely safe. I guess streaming on Twitch gave them a false sense of security. So now they're confident that they're not gonna get sued, but no, they're getting sued. Good luck to them. They're getting sued by ℏ𝕙𝕗. So there is no hiding behind Twitch. Juwun's getting sued. For what? Being cute? Well, if being cute is illegal, then handcuff me and throw my butt in jail. Because I am just too dang cute. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not know this song.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
If I remember correctly, this song is about doing drugs, right? This song is about doing drugs. So did the bingo card work as far as being able to check? Yes, it works. You know, the bingo card works. Unfortunately about the bingo card thing, it's not free. So I can generate bingo cards. I just can't verify other people's bingo cards. So well, there is no point really. There is no point to doing the free version. Because I can make bingo cards for everyone. I just can't see what everyone's cards are, so I can't verify if someone actually got a bingo or not. So in the meantime, we'll just stick to the free stuff. And this stuff is free. So that we'll just have to do that for now. Jail is only a small cage. I'll handcuff you, but you'll be getting thrown in better not jail. Yeah, it's not free. So we'll do the free stuff. I should be more financially responsible. Especially since this is a teeny weeny polka dot bikini YouTube channel. So we can't go haphazardly throwing money at our problems now, can we? Oh, you know what? I should start selling my own merch. My own standee. This is funny, but imagine if my standee was this. It would be the basis of banana. I think that is very cool. I don't know if you can make a standee with that, with the hair being all crazy like. But that would make a nice standee, don't you think? 25 for a lifetime membership. That's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not free. I could probably put something on the throne for a bingo card. Maybe so, but you know, this already works. This setup already works, right? Maybe when YouTube gives me my next paycheck, which when YouTube sends me my next when YouTube sends me my next paycheck, we can probably think about that then. But for now, it's free. And since I haven't been streaming that much, YouTube will only send you a paycheck if you make $100. So that could be a while, but we've got free stuff. We'll work with the free stuff. You can, but I like more the colors. More colors for like your figures. I know, right? Like this one. If the colors look like that. I don't know if you can customize it to make it look like this. I put a lot of effort into making that card. I made the things look like buttons. So they sort of kind of look like buttons. Less speech, that's going in the jar. Flashing chat. What do you mean less speech? Oh, and the standy thing. It's not. It's too peachy. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. What is she singing now? I don't know that song, but it sounds nice. I really haven't been watching a lot of ℏ𝕼𝕼. So I don't really know what her specialty is. Is her specialty singing? The only ℏ𝕼 I watched was ℏ𝕼. The ℏ𝕼𝕼 I watched was ℏ𝕼. Maybe a little bit of fauna here and there. ℏ𝕼 is so good at singing. Her what do you call this? Her cover of driver's license. This one hits the feels. She sings and hits the other girls. The standy thing, your OBS is going very slow. Temperature chat. 40-second delay. It is probably the OBS. I have what are my stream settings? I have like ultra low latency. Yeah. I don't know how to fix that. I need to find me a manager.
I got my driver's license last week. Just like we
Where's the
talked
actual
about.
stream? Was that the actual stream? There, this one. Okay, there's no real. Oh, here it is. What is a Same Ko?
You don't like this song?
What's a new
Maybe
fish?
You heard it too much, maybe?
What's the
You
name of the
don't
new
like this
fish
song. Sometimes when I
VTuber?
hear a song too much, I'm like, ew, I don't like this song. Even though it's fine, you just heard it too much.
Oh yeah, it's this one.
Driver's license last week. Just like we talked about.
That's crazy, almost 500K.
So excited
The fastest growing. This has to be like the fastest growing YouTube channel.
But today I drove through the suburbs, crying 'cause you weren't around. And
Oh, hits on. For some reason, I thought I read that as hits the other girls. Hits on the other girls. Okay. That would just be like workplace abuse.
that blonde girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure about. Today I drove through the suburbs.
It is very pink, huh? The image is very pink.
I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't.
It's a very pink picture. I am very pink though.
Now that I'm gone, guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me.
I don't know, but I feel like this is better than the original. My opinion.
I have the shakes, I gotta start over.
That's just my opinion.
And all my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you, but I kinda feel sorry for them, 'cause they'll never know you the way that I do. Today I drove through the suburbs.
What does that say?
I was driving home to you.
Holo mic.
I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. Oh, and I just can't imagine how you could feel so okay now that I'm gone.
Yeah, it's
You
so
didn't
good.
mean what
It's
you
so
wrote
good.
in that
Very good, very good.
song about me.
And plus when you...
'Cause you said
I'm sorry I'm talking over her,
drive alone past
but
the street.
there's not like a super professional setup.
Red lights, stop signs.
It's just a streamer singing in their streaming room.
White cars, front yards. Can't drive past the places we used to go to. It's still too new.
The chair shake. Hey, speaking of shaky chair, here's the squeaky chair cameo. Squeaky chair cameo. Squeaky chair shout out.
Sidewalks we crossed. I still hear your voice in the traffic, laughing over all the noise. God, I'm so blue. We're through. You still love you, baby.
What is the jar in the background? There's a bucket. I'm just noticing that now. There's a bucket back there.
I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone.
You know what the jar's for.
You didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me.
It's funny because she's the one who put it there.
'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Yeah, you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
Very good. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, and my condolences to all the chumbuds out there. But at least you have this coming up. Is that what she It is so nice. I'm happy she left Hololive. I enjoyed her more before. I didn't even know she was until Hololive. But Gura's music is very iconic. Da 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 da. That I know, right? City pop, or as the Japanese say, shitty pop. I love city pop. I just can't sing it because one, I can't sing Japanese, and two, it's so high. Stay with me. I don't know. Da 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 da. And then you got even like I know you've got like Maria Takeuchi's Plastic Love, but even like the what's the theme song of something Bakudan? The theme song of Yu Yu Hakusho. Da 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 da. Does that qualify as city pop? Da 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 da. That probably counts as city pop, right? Macros 82.99. Sounds familiar. Yeah, city pop is really good. It's like very upbeat, but the lyrics are sad. Even Shinkiro. We're obviously not gonna play it. Yeah. Obviously copyrighted. We can't play it. But this is very good. I do love this one. Oh, she's still going.
Thank you so much, OffKai! And for now, bye, you darlings!
Bye-bye! Do you know who the Fat Rat is? You'd probably sing some of his stuff pretty well. I have no idea. I've never heard of a Fat Rat. A person named Fat Rat, an artist.
USA, 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 USA.
Let me...
USA, USA.
Let me move myself here.
Beautiful blue women. Who loves beautiful blue women?
Beautiful women!
I know that's right.
Wow.
Yeah, what he said.
Exactly.
There!
I support it, I think.
Save
me, white girl, save me!
Oh my god, you guys have been amazing though. But unfortunately, this is going to be our last performance of the night.
Oh.
That's okay with you guys. No?
Last performance.
It's happening either way.
I'm sorry, sorry. Just delay it. I don't know. Extend the concert. You can do it. Say it isn't so.
I don't got that kind of motion.
Say it isn't so.
I believe in you, Hazu. You can do it. Extend it. Extend it.
So are they also like on VTubers? Because they're wearing masks.
This is the last time you guys are gonna see us.
Or is that still something in California?
So being so sweet to us as well.
Is masking still something popular in California?
Tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. Oh well, sorry.
Oh, well, oops.
Well,
this is awkward.
Oh my god.
My pose is not appropriate for like this direction. Oh, what if we did this?
Last but not least, we have an amazing performance by our wonderful virtual performer, ℡𝕒𝕗𝕗𝕗.
Oh, ℡𝕒𝕗𝕗𝕗 is here.
Well, thank you guys so much for having us. This was... Do your intro.
Oh, hello. Or bye. I'm Hazumi.
That's it?
Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you can find me on Twitter at ℙ𝕒𝕗𝕗𝕗 or Twitch at ℙ𝕒𝕗𝕗𝕗.
I'm Toma, Toma, Toma like a tomato.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for having us, and we really hope you enjoy ℡𝕗𝓚𝓼's performance, a literal pillar of the virtual YouTuber
I love her.
community, has paved the way for so many people. So we're very honored and excited to introduce her for you guys.
Ah, the shorter one is Bao. Really? So that's where they were. That's what the mask is for. I know because she climbed on my arm, my left arm. I was really. Is she ℚ𝕗𝓚𝓼? Is she a ℚ𝕚?
OffKai 2025にご来場の皆さん、はいどうも、℡𝕗𝓚𝓼です。
Wow.
皆さん、盛り上がってますか？
When's the last time I heard that?
ん？
I don't know. ℚ𝕚𝓚𝓼. She's limerick. They silence the audience.
ℚ𝕚𝓚、OffKai 初出演です。みんなで一緒に最後まで楽しんでいきましょう。
Is that the third ℚ𝕚𝓚𝓼?
今年2月、スリープ期間を経て活動を再開しました。その時からずっとこうして世界中のみんなと音楽っていう形で
I thought what's her name? I thought the third ℚ𝕚𝓚 was like love
バーチャル
chan.
な存在な私だからこそ、オフラインでのイベントって本当に特別で奇跡みたいなことだと思ってます。今日こうして一緒の場で見てくれている皆さんの熱や思いを感じながら一生懸命歌わせていただきます。
Yeah, isn't this the third ℚ𝕚𝓚?
それでは最初の曲に行きたいと思います。今年の2月26日、活動再開と同時にリリースしたすっごく思い入れのある曲です。
Yeah, isn't she the third ℚ𝕚𝓚? I don't know. Maybe I could be
新しい
wrong.
挑戦への決意とか、そんな気持ちをギュッ
I
と
could
詰
be
め込みま
wrong,
した。
but I thought this was the third ℚ𝕚𝓚.
聞いてくれるみんなの背中をちょっとでも押せたら嬉しいです。それでは聞いてください。
Sounds like she's still active.
かもね。
Last week.
目覚めて散らばった光がもう一度君のものになった。離さないでただ待っていたんだ。心の底から
I misunderstood.
思い出すよ。ひどいね草長いことずっと夢見てた。
They ain't have the character. So this ℚ𝕚𝓚. So the original ℚ𝕚𝓚 has had three voice actors. Okay, I get it. I know that there were various ℚ𝕚𝓚s. I thought the different V8s was like a conspiracy theory. Is this an original song? I think the original, what do you call this? Outfit looked better, in my opinion. It's confirmed, not a theory. Oh, okay. What are we missing? So your vibe really fell off so hard. So the farewell concert. Who did the farewell concert then? It just doubled. Just doubled. Don't forget to like the video. Let's support them. While we're at it, let's subscribe. After watching their whole show, I didn't even subscribe. Okay, that's better. Yay!
実は私、アメリカでリアルライブするの、これが初めてなんです。
So it's really live? I doubt it. I think this might be pre-recorded. Can you believe it? I haven't gone to the bathroom yet, have I?
このオフ会がなんと活動再開後初のリアルライブなんです。いやもう久しぶりにライブしたけど、やっぱり楽しいね。みんなも楽しんでくれてますか？ありがとう。
Okay, it might be live, but
今日は限られた時間ですが、みんなと精一杯楽しめたらと思うので、最後まで盛り上がっていきましょう。それでは次の曲に行かせていただきます。次の曲もかもねと一緒で、活動再開への期待と不安を込めた歌になっています。トラックがすごく気に入っていて、ドラムンベースっていうらしいんだけど、すごい疾走感があって爽快なので、みんなも音に身を委ねて一緒に楽しんでもらえると嬉しいです。
I'm not comfortable with my position right now. Let me change it.
混ざる。
It's kind of awkward. How did the glow sticks changing color work? If you were to ask me, I guess the glow sticks were provided by OffKai, and they can control it. They can change the colors. That's what I think. So the staff at OffKai, whatever, they can control the colors, I guess. Not real glow sticks. Okay. Because it feels like the glow sticks are matching. It's matching the lights. See? They seem to change color. They seem to change color depending on who's on stage. I could be wrong. See, when the VTuber is gold, look at that. I could be overthinking this. They could probably just be trying to match the color. Match the color of the person on stage. Yeah. I could just be overthinking it. I just noticed that it seems to match with whoever is on stage too. It was a little too loud. Sorry.
私が見えるならやっぱり嬉しかったなんて言えば笑うかななんだか泣けるような
You know, like one of the, what do you call this? How do you canon events? What are the milestones, I guess, milestone events on the history of VTubing? Was the epic rap battle of ℡𝕝𝕒𝕗𝓚 and Kaguya Luna. What happened to Kaguya Luna? Didn't she reincarnate? She reincarnated as someone, right? That was like, how long ago was this? Yeah, how long ago was this? Oh, it wasn't that long ago, 5 years ago. For some reason, it feels like it was longer. I like this look better. I guess they wanted to make it look more quote unquote real. This looks better. It's not just me, right? It's not just nostalgia. It can't just be nostalgia.
ポジティブに楽しみながら活動していきたいという思いを込めて作った歌が今披露したカモネやマザルになっています。みんなも何かが変わることで寂しく感じることとかあるかもしれないけど
Still so hot. What in the world? The fan is not helping.
何かを続けること変わっていくことどちらも簡単なことじゃないけど
They gave her longer, thicker legs and a bigger chest in the new model. I guess she grew up. The AI grew up. Right, let's count the females. Can we count the females here? Let's see if we can find a female on stream. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I found I found a female. Juwun, I can't believe you're assuming everyone's gender. That's part of life. Whether that be good or bad. Imagine the smell. I saw what do you call this? I saw that post of Raimi on X saying that there were people stinking up the place. Literally. Right. This person cosplaying Gigi. That's Gigi, right? I could be wrong, but there are two of them. I'm not quite sure about this one though. Oh, there's this person here. What are we doing? What are we doing with our life? We're counting the number of females in the audience. Her gimmick has also been superseded by Nero. That is true, like a real AI this time. I don't blame them for kicking out the stickies. You have something against the deodorant, what do you call this? The deodorant deficient, how do we? The deodorant impaired. The undeodorized. Here, I think that's a female back there. The undeodorized. To be fair, I don't use deodorant either. I don't know. Could just be me, but I don't think I stink. You're anti-stinky. You know, I mean, look, I'm still a human. No, I'm not a human being. I'm a vampire, were-tiger, foundational species, manticore. Vampire, were-tiger, manticore, foundational species, X3-letter agent, femboy, VTuber. But you know, I don't need it. I don't need deodorant. I'm pretty good. I mean, I can go on like a, at least like, I do have very particular.
Thank you.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I don't really have to worry about stinking up if I go to work like 12 hours. I'm not gonna stink up in a 12-hour shift and then I come home, wash up. So I don't really have to worry about stinky. That's why I like Milk Bill more. He takes a bath. What do you mean I take a bath? I'm saying that I don't need an antiperspirant. I don't need a deodorant. I mean, I do wear perfume and cologne, whatever. What's the difference between perfume, cologne? Oh, the toilet. Oh, the toilet. Oh, the toilet. But I've only been ever complimented for my smell. It's not like people are gonna approach you and say, "Hey, you stink." No one's ever gonna come approach you and say you stink. Let me give myself a sniff test. Okay. No. No smell there. Do you wear it like a normal adult or like a Turk? Wait, what is Juwun shift? You work in a hospital. It's not like you're building heavy sweat. It depends. Yeah, but for the most part, we're not like doing extremely heavy manual labor. I doubt it if he does it in our normal shift. Juwun shift involves him taking naps in a new patient. No. Ew, I would never sleep in a patient's bed. In an unused room. Why did I say ew? I didn't mean it that way. But I wouldn't use an unused patient bed. A patient has to receive a fresh bed. Do you wear it like a normal adult or like a Turk? The perfume. I do 2 spritz in the front and 2 spritz in the back. And that's it. But yeah, if my logic is if you don't need it, then why use it? If I don't stink, yeah, 2 spritz in the front, 2 spritz in the back. That should be good for a 12-hour shift. I don't know the specific differences between cologne, perfume. I do believe like perfume lasts. It might be perfume because it's supposed to last the whole shift. Cologne, I think, perfume lasts 15 minutes. I think you have it backwards. Cologne is like 4 hours, and then or parfum. Parfum. Okay. I'm not an expert when it comes to smellology. Okay. Oh, this is a nostalgic song. That's a Kiss and Ice song. Parfum or whatever. What's the difference between cologne? Cologne versus perfume. versus perfume. Cologne lasts a week. I don't think that's true. Cologne is like a 4-hour. And then parfum. Cologne, eau de toilette, and parfum. Okay, let me fact check myself. Cologne versus eau de toilette versus parfum. Okay, here we go. Cologne, a light, fresh fragrance with a lower concentration of fragrance oil, typically 2 to 6%. It's often more understated and doesn't last as long as other types. Eau de toilette. Correct me if I pronounce this wrong. Eau de toilette. A lighter, more subtle fragrance, concentrating 5 to 15% fragrance oil. It's suitable for everyday wear, lasts 3 to 4 hours, so that's the eau de toilette. Parfum. The most concentrated form of fragrance with a concentration of 15 to 20% or higher, long-lasting and often more expensive. Okay, here, I found an image. Here. We're now talking about scents. See here. The eau de cologne, it's within this range over here. While you have the parfum, 8 hours. So that's a difference. So I think the one I'm using is a parfum or something. I don't really read the label, but it pretty much lasts the whole shift. That's what the guide is telling me, okay? Cologne is 4 to 6% oil. Parfum is the 20 to 30% oil. So depending on the oil content, it's gonna last shorter or longer. The eau de toilette. This is the one the AI said is 4 hours. 4 hours, 2 hours, up to 8 hours. Well, that might be parfum. That might be parfum and not cologne. Yeah. But the advantage of being Asian is that I am not Asian. I'm an Asian vampire, were tiger, manticore, fantastical species. ℏ3, the letter Asian femboy VTuber. But we do have an advantage of not having the same number of sweat glands or I don't know the correct scientific I don't have the correct scientific terminology, okay? But the fact of the matter is we stink less. That is just the universe. That is just the laws of the universe, okay? We stink less. I'm an Asian tiger. Where do you find tigers? Tigers are from Asia, okay? Tiger. Before you say Russia. No, Russia is still part of Asia. Russia is still part of Asia, okay? Tasmania. The Tasmanian tiger. That's also part of Asia. Tigers used to be everywhere. We're talking about when humanity started recording the existence of tigers. I had to sweat hard at the end of the day. The reason I go through 3 or 4... Let's see. This bottle is how many liters is this bottle? I'm almost done. Oh, there's no label. Whatever. It's a fancy glass bottle, that's it. I'm not the French here, okay? You tell me what this means. What does eau de toilette? Is it toilet or toilette? Water of the toilet. Water of the cologne. Water of the fresh. What's that? Fresh? Fresh water? Water with the perfume, and then you have perfume. We missed ℏ𝕗𝓚. We missed ℏ𝕗𝓚 because we were busy talking about deodorant. Cologne. Cheetahs used to be present in Europe. Not anymore. We killed a lot of species off.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming to OffKai Live 2025. I hope you had as much fun.
Oh, they're closing.
Running it. So, thank you so much for showing up.
That's all I have to say. Okay, bye-bye.
We do have a commemorative ticket to hand out to everyone who attended this year. So please do head over to that exit and pick it up.
Looks like we've made it to the end. We barely interacted with OffKai stuff. We've been talking about random stuff, but looks like we made it to the end. Toilette has no direct translation. Okay, that is it. Bye-bye, I guess. Wow, we outlasted their stream. But what happened to Kaguya?
はいどうもバーチャル YouTuber キスのアイです今日挑戦するのはスパーリラップ対決そりゃ YouTuber 釣りは当然大切もその格好ば
The original VTubers were 3D. Let's look up Kaguya Luna. Didn't she reincarnate though? Didn't she reincarnate as someone? I'm pretty sure she reincarnated. Does anyone remember who she reincarnated into? Because this was one of the eye clones, and she became her own thing. I'm glad to see she's still doing her own thing. I remember her symbol was the hashtag. Yeah, it used to be the hashtag. I'm correct. Her symbol used to be the hashtag. Well, I'm happy to see her still going. Can be powder room or wash basin. You know what we should do? We should bring back the giant cheetah. We could probably domesticate them into war cats. We should bring back, I don't think, how do you, what are you gonna do? You're gonna Jurassic Park? Or are we gonna do it like what the scientists did with the dire wolves, which was not actually bringing them back? Melon stream, what's this?
これ効果ついてるついてない
Oh, she has her own, what is her own card game?
今ね10からちょっと今思い出したけど BGM 切ってた私も読んでるかな
Was she the gamer eye? Was she the gamer Kizuna? I can't remember. Like there were different Kizunas. Was she the gamer one? Oh, she's got the ℙ𝕼𝕝 too. Look, she got the ℙ𝕼𝕝.
かなくてもう絶対ラブちゃんが勝てるのか反転がなければだけど
It's just 2 weeks ago. I'm happy to see that she's still doing her thing. Let me see if I can get myself to do a different pose, because this one looks kind of awkward. Looks like I'm twisting my body. There. It's still twisted though. Something facing to the left, please. None of these are suited for facing to the left. Okay, there. This is somewhat suited for... It's just my hands. Okay. My hands just look like zombie hands. You know what? Let's turn off this posing thing. Let's go back to the regular stuff. Unless we want to go back to the liminal space. Replace the chicken with the dodo birds. I don't know. I like my chicken. I like my chicken eggs. I have no idea what dodo bird eggs taste like. All right, let's just go back to the leading, and then let's go back to the liminal space. All right, liminal space, here we come. There we go. What's wrong with my hands now? Okay, let's turn off the tracking.
Cow. Thank you.
Thank you for the money.
This is just because I appreciate that you treat ℏ𝕗𝕗 like a chat room. Too many streamers have issue with chat talking with each other as well as the streamer.
Thank you. Do you miss your issue with chat talking with each other? So the streamer. Well, isn't that what this is supposed to be? Wait, now my head is stuck. My head, it won't move. Okay, let's fix this. There, that's better. Don't any of you pretend you wouldn't ride a woolly rhino. I don't. That doesn't sound safe. You know, I think you're gonna need thousands of years, right? You're gonna need thousands of years of domestication before you can ride something like that, like horses, camels, and other rideable species. Haven't they been domesticated over thousands of years? If we were to resurrect the woolly rhino, we're probably going to need thousands of years domesticating. Correct me if I am wrong. But that is my thought process. Okay, we're back here. Some streamers get angry if chat begins talking amongst themselves. Talk about me! You're supposed to talk about me, chat. Talk about me! This is why we need to fund you the VR tracking is better. That's fine. This is free. I mean, relatively free. So let's not worry too much about spending more. I don't trust horses. I've only ridden a horse once, but it was a very well-trained horse. So it listened to everything, or like obeyed every command. So I would trust horses, not camels though. Camels bite and spit. I wouldn't trust the camel. Domestication will show up as part of splicing. Oh, okay. If we're playing God, it might be might be well ambitious. Probably can do that. If you can determine the gene responsible for domesticatability. Is that the correct term? Or the gene group? We had camels in Canada till about 5 years ago when the last one died out. Were they there naturally, or were they brought? Oh, whoa! It's late. It is late. It is late. I should start thinking about what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. So I think I will end the stream. I will go to sleep. I will wake up because I want to stream tomorrow. I'll figure something out. Tomorrow night, most likely. Tomorrow night, same time, most likely. I have a lot of time this week, so I'll figure something out. No, not because I also have to stream tomorrow. And I have to work on I have to finish my 006 document. It's almost done. Just needs a little bit of polishing, but I know as soon as I start polishing, I will add more stuff. I'm gonna add more stuff into the 06 document when I polish it. That's what I did this morning. I was just working on the 006 document, but as I was working on it, I cut some of the fat out and then added more. That's just how it is. That's just how it be. But that's what I'm gonna do in the morning. A little bit of that, a little bit of plaiting. But yeah, and then stream tomorrow night. Not exactly sure what we'll do tomorrow night, but that's what we'll do tomorrow night. Let's see who we could raid into. Okay, let me make sure the person I raid into doesn't quit this time. Because the last people I've raided into just ended their streams. This person started 4 hours ago, never mind. All right, we're gonna raid into, I think, Laren Bonnie. I think she's within the Pippa circle. But that's what's gonna happen. The fact that we had camels that survived naturally over 100 years before the last one died out is surprising. Never would have given them a chance of survival, especially in the Rockies. Were they Bactrians or dromedaries? Dromedaries, as I understood. They're pretty resilient creatures. I remember this takes me back. This takes me back to when I first started streaming, because I talked about camel humps. Camel humps are basically just human bellies. They store the fat. Yeah, they store the fat in their hump, just like humans store fat in their bellies. That's kind of funny. Bactrians are the ones that from Mongolia and handle cold better, so it's surprising. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I will see you tomorrow night. Not sure what we're gonna do. I should be able to stream a lot next week. The only thing I have sure is the Junification. So don't forget, Junification, Thursday, same time. But thank you, Random Perv. Thank you, JP Set. Thank you, Count7. Thank you, Russell Elon. Thank you. Thank you for the money again, Count7. And everyone else, if they're still here. Thank you so much. Rez, if you're not asleep. But don't forget, Junification stream Thursday, and I will see you again tomorrow. Pissing on the couch all over again. But that is it for now. I will see you next time. Send Laren an uwu for me. ℚ𝕚𝕚. ℚ𝕚𝕚. Mata ne. Ch.